and welcome back to TEW 2016. I'm here once again with my Impact Rising save, and we are going to get started with the Impact After Final Resolution. So it kicks off the night. Gail Kim in the ring, and she says, "Last night I was in an impromptu match against 3 other tough women, so I feel like I deserve an opportunity at the Knockouts Championship." Sasha's music hits, and she comes out and she says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, nobody is getting any opportunity until I get my rematch." Gail Kim says, "How about this? You and me in a match next to see who gets the next opportunity." And Sasha says, "No! Why would I do that? I have an automatic rematch." Sting comes out and he says, "We're going to have a number 1 contenders match to start off Impact tonight between Sasha and Gail Kim." Sasha says, "You can't do this." And Sting says, "Well, I just did, so ta-ta for now." So in a 48 match, Gail Kim drew with Sasha Banks following a double DQ after Sienna came in and took them both out. And it is announced that at Genesis, we will have a 4-way elimination women's match between Sasha, Sienna, who wormed her way back into this match, Candice LeRae, and Gail Kim. Alright, Sting is in his office when Heyman and Martinez walk in, and Sting says, "What do you two want?" And Heyman says, "I know you want a big main event tonight, so I'm offering you an opportunity of a lifetime to waive the television title rule and just this once to put Punisher Martinez in the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship tonight." And Sting says, "Why would I do this? Or do that?" And Heyman says, "Because, despite my advisement, my client would like the World Championship before Genesis. So what do you say?" Sting says, "There was no certainty that he was going to get a shot at Genesis. But I do need a main event for tonight. So you know what? Punisher Martinez, you've proved yourself over the past few weeks defending that championship. So you got your match tonight." And Heyman says, "Thank you so much, Sting. Pleasure doing business with you." So a good rating there. Alright, Kurt Angle is backstage looking sad and mopey when Eli Drake comes by. I forgot to mention something about the match at the pay-per-view with these two. Kurt Angle does pull off a cage moonsault in that match. Just to tie into what's going to be said. Alright, so Drake says, "Kurt, we gave it all we had last night, but it just wasn't our night." Angle says, "Drake, I told you I can't win the big one anymore." And Drake says, "No. Last night proved the opposite. We may not have won, but you did things you thought you couldn't do, like that cage moonsault. And tonight, I procured us a spot in the number 1 contenders tag team match." Angle says, "Drake, I don't know." And Drake says, "Then I'll have to know for the both of us. We're going to win, and that's just a fact of life." And Angle says, "No, it's true. It's damn true." So a good promo there by those two. Lethal's in the ring. He says, "For months, I've watched other people get an opportunity at the X Division Championship while I've been in the back. But no more. I don't care who my opponent is tonight. I'm going to be the number 1 contender for the championship." When his opponent comes out, and it's Austin Aries. And Austin Aries defeats him. And a good wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. Austin Aries defeated Jay Lethal by pinfall with a 450 splash. And after the match, Aries and Beretta have a stare down. And Beretta comes out to his music. He stares down at Austin Aries, and Aries leaves the ring. Alright, Devitt is shown walking, and it's hyped up that he's going to confront Nick Crash next, but is cut off in the hallway by Nick Crash, who leaves him laying out with the Famouser on the floor. Alright, in the number 1 contenders tag team match, Eli Drake and Kurt Angle defeated LAX and the Young Bucks. The order of elimination was LAX, then the Young Bucks in terms of in-ring work. Nick Jackson was head and shoulders above everyone else. Really? Nick Jackson. Yeah, Nick Jackson was. And then they celebrate after the match. Alright, Punisher Martinez makes a big entrance, but Kenny Omega makes a spectacular over-the-top entrance. And the match gets a 76. Not that great. The match had to be really bad. I mean, Martinez had to be pretty bad to drag Omega down to that. Exceptional match. Kenny Omega defeated Puncher Martinez to defend the World Championship. And after the match, Kenny Omega is celebrating when Samoa Joe attacks him from behind and leaves him laying to end the show. And the show gets an 82. Hernandez was used too much. The show increased popularity. Thanks so much for watching this episode, guys. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks so much again. I will see you guys next time.